Hello, good people, once again. We are going to talk about mounting clips. Not the mount itself like this, or one of these guys, but these things. And what can you do for a replacement? Well, the first ones for the nuvi 200 series were these guys right here. This one's for a 265. I have never seen one of these break. These are fantastic, thicker plastic. It will work with any of the nuvi 200 series, 3.5, let me just move this out of the way, 3.5 inch models, or any of the 200 series 4.3s. Let's get this one on. Fits on both interchangeably. It's nice. It's one of the advantages. And I think the retaining ring is actually thicker on these as well. Actually, let me give a quick comparison. Yeah, it is. Yes, it is. Well, anyway, after that came these guys. This one is for a nuvi 50. I have had several of these fail on me, and I got this one with the nuvi 50 I just received, and the problem is not the retaining ring, but this inner, see these little wings right here? One of these at some point is going to crack, and it'll still work, but it'll get loose, and then eventually it comes right out, and this thing is then worthless at that point. And then for the vast majority, we've got these guys from 2014 to present. Same problem. Eventually, yeah, you can see it better on this one. See these little parts that stick up? You see the metal retaining ring, but these plastic wings, one of them is eventually going to crack and then fall out, and then that thing is worthless. So what do you do? Well, if you have a 3.5 inch to a 5 inch model, as in a 3.5, a 4.3, or a 5 inch model, you get this. This guy is nice. It's a phone holder, and yes, I do have this linked as the pinned comment and in the description. It does that. It has padding here, here, and here. So, first, just to show a test fit, we'll do the 3.5 inch first. So you know what? I should show how to put it on the mount, because it's a little different. You don't just press it on. There is a retaining nut back here. You take it off first, over the ball, and then that goes on. And then you tighten the nut over that. Leave it a little loose at first, so you can get the your Garmin mounted in there. Okay. We'll grab yeah, we'll do the 3.5 first. So we take this and lift. Actually, I gotta tighten it a little more. There we go. There we go. Press it in, I'll get it centered. There we go. So now it's in there. Give it a tighten. And we've got just enough clearance on the bottom and top. And it also allows you to have enough room to plug in your power lead. So that works good. And that's the 3.5. And with the 4.3, same deal. Get that one in there. We got some decent, you may have to push it a little bit on the bottom and top, make sure it stays put. If you really want it to stay put, grab both the top and bottom and there we go. That will stay put. Okay. And we'll do a more modern 5 inch model, a Drive 52EX. See if that one fits. And this is as big as it will support. I tried a 6-inch matte screen model. Whoop. Nope, that didn't want to stay. There we go. It just fits a 5, but it will work. You gotta kind of finagle it in there, but there we go. It looks like it's gonna pop out, and I won't. It'll stay there. Let me just loosen this a little bit. There we go. Now I can move it around. Yeah, just so I can articulate it. The only disadvantage to using one of these is that you do lose a little bit of vertical. So because of this nut, it's just the way it is. But it should be enough. Should be enough. So we can go back and forth, up and down, you know, about that much. Not as good as the original, true, for articulation, but when this is on the glass or on a friction mount like this, yeah, you're fine. And the best part about these guys, and this is how to take it off, by the way. Take it off. You know, there, out we go. Put that back on for safekeeping. Gotta get the thread right. Come on, get on there. Oop, hang on. There we go. Don't tighten it too much. The best part is that on eBay, and again I'll have this linked, there's two best parts. One, this is $15 to $20, and it comes in pairs. So you get two of them for $15 to $20, depending on which eBay seller you get it from. There are a ton of eBay sellers that have these things. Yeah. And because it is technically qualified as a phone holder, this will also hold your phone. Well, nice. So again, we can go 3.5 up to 5-inch. Actually, let me grab a little thicker one, a nuvi 54. This is testing the limits of what this can hold, but it will hold it just barely, but it will hold it. Barely still counts. So there we go. We've got just enough, just enough. I mean, it doesn't look like it, but yeah, it's in there. Yep. Just enough to hold this, and then you put it on, where'd it go? You put it on one of these. Oh, I might as well show it installed on one of those. So, nut over ball, click on, and then tighten. Actually, you probably have it like this. And yeah, there we go, we're good. So again, I'll have it linked. You want to get yourself one. Well, actually, it would be two because everyone sells it in pairs. Let's take this off again. I've been meaning to get a pair of these for a while because I am sick of dealing with these mounting clips that break due to age. The plastics just get old. Well, except for the nuvi 200 mount that I showed a moment ago. That's the only one that has proper plastic and a retaining ring on it. Oh, I will, one final note. Yeah, this thing is obviously all plastic. It is. But what saves this thing is the fact it has a retaining nut. So when this thing is on the ball, on that 17mm ball, this is ultimately, you know, and it tells you this go, you know, righty tighty, lefty loosey. So that's to tighten, that's to loosen, shows a little unlock and lock. It doesn't lock, technically it just tightens. So anyway, you can go ahead and if you need one, this is actually a better deal compared to getting an OEM Garmin mounting clip, because like I said, what did I pay for these? I think I paid $13 after tax and shipping. Shipping was free actually. It was either $12 or $13. Anyway, it was cheap. That's the whole point. To get one OEM clip, depending on which model you have, can be anywhere from $15 to $30 for one. And even if you get one, you still have that same chintzy plastic. And if it's not official, like this one is an actual, you can see it right there, the Garmin logo. I made the mistake of buying a few of these, one or two of them, I don't remember exactly how many, and it was not Garmin issued. This lip was molded wrong. I couldn't even use them. Yeah, but I can use these. So again, that's what they look like. You saw how they work. If you want to get yourself a pair, see the link. Take it easy.